In today's video, you're going to witness me nearly throw $200 down the drain. One day, I'm definitely going to crack this microwave code, and once I do, you definitely don't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video for tip number 2. Let's get into the video. What's up, you guys? So today we're going to be bleaching the knots on my wig in the microwave. You heard me right. I'm a little bit nervous, but I've seen so many people do this successfully that I feel good about it. So you will need lightening powder, a bowl, and a brush, and you'll also need some developer. I like to take mine little scoops at a time and just add more, because it's always better to have to add more than to have to take something away. That's not possible. So I start off with 2 little scoops, and then I also like to not necessarily pour the developer in there, but kind of let it drip a little bit, like slow drips. I'm not gonna lie, I thought everything was going perfect. Like, I felt like this was gonna be an amazing turnout. There wasn't a doubt in my mind. There wasn't a thought about what if something can go wrong. None of that. The consistency with this was a little bit thick, so I am adding some more developer in there. You want to just mix it all up until you get the right consistency. Now, I can make another video more in detail so we can talk more about the right consistency. If that's something you'll be interested in, definitely comment down below and I'll look into doing that for you. After looking at it, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough to bleach the whole wig, so I'm going to add a little bit more powder and a little bit more developer as well. Then we're going to just go ahead and mix that all together until we get a nice consistency, kind of like a toothpaste. Like toothpaste, but just not as runny. So you still want it to be a little bit thick, but not too thick. I know, right? It sounds complicated. So I'm going to add some more because clearly it's not to my liking. But once you do finally get the mixture to be to the consistency you feel is best, it's going to be time to start applying it to your wig. When applying it to your wig, you want to make sure you're using like the lightest strokes ever. You barely want to touch the wig. As you can see, I'm brushing it on there, but I am having to go over certain parts multiple times because I'm not using a lot of force. Bring it a little bit closer just so you guys can see a little bit more of a close-up. But if you guys see, I'm like dragging it along, but the bristles on the brush aren't like folding in or barely touching the lace. So you're gonna just go in and then you're gonna do that on the whole wig. Make sure you do the front of the hairline as well. You guys, I was feeling so good about this. It's just crazy looking back now because I knew I was gonna do everything right when it came to this, okay? I just knew everything was gonna be perfect. My knots were gonna be bleached. It was just gonna be amazing. In less than 30 seconds, yeah, right. But I can't necessarily talk down on the method because I have seen it work out for multiple people. So I'm gonna have to just go ahead and, do a little bit of my research so we can try this again. And I want you guys to all be with me when I try it again. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, like this video for a tip number 2. And yeah, we got this all filled up. So now we're gonna go ahead and take it to the hot spot. Now this is when everything started to get real and I actually started to feel a little bit nervous. When I was pushing it in there, I was thinking to myself, you can't be serious, girl. Just take it back out. But something in me was like, nah, we gonna have some faith with this one. Y'all, I pulled it out and the knots looked the same. So my dumb self decided to put it back in and start the timer all over, even though it was smoking. So I did that, and this time around, I was having a little conversation and didn't even see it sparking in the microwave. Like, how do you not see sparks in the microwave? Oh my gosh, guys, I pulled that microwave open so quick. I just thought it was over. I just knew the whole wig was done for. This is when my heart was trembling and I was a little bit sad, like, wow. I forgot to mention you guys are also gonna need some purple shampoo as well, just to take the brassiness away from it when you do tint your knots. So here I am thinking, wow, okay, there's no problem. I guess I did it. Let me go ahead and just wash the hair out, install the wig, and keep going with my day. So here I am thinking everything is okay. It's definitely not tinted how I would like for it to be tinted, but that's no problem. I can just go back in and just re-bleach it, right? So here we are, just moving on, thinking that everything is normal. And then, boom, out of nowhere, I see this ugly hole in my wig. Oh my god, guys, y'all think I can sew it together? Yes, y'all think I can sew it together? My heart's broke. So of course, when I started to comb through the hair, boom, I was getting like clogs and clogs of hair. Like, how did that one little hole produce so much hair to be missing? It makes no sense to me. So
we gonna have to inspect this wig and make sure that that's the only damage that's done, because that's a lot of hair, right? Ain't that a lot of hair coming out, guys? Like, RIP to that middle area, because I'll never get that back. So after accepting the fact that I just bleached a hole in my $200 wig, I went to my room to inspect it. It was a little tiny bit tinted, not how I like, but that hole did it for me, guys. So come back for attempt number 2. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.